is it? Ooh.
7M for sale. Low miles, never drifted.
Yes.
Your grandma loves it. Buy it.
What's going on, guys? It's been a while. I forgot how to use my camera. We're back at Justin's place today. I got a couple of things I got to do maintenance-wise to the car, so we're gonna knock that out. And then I think Justin has something you want to tell the viewers.
I'm pregnant. Oh, never mind.
We went drifting what, mid-July. And it was hot, like I don't know.
It was 108, and 10 laps in, I blew a head gasket.
It's kind of cool because it comes out of your tail like lights. Give it a couple revs.
Science. I've been eating a lot of carbs since that. It's almost a month.
Yeah, I mean, it got hot. We tried to cool it off, but every time we went back out, it got more hot, and then it started puffing out white smoke.
Yeah, if I didn't have a trailer, I probably would have saved it, but I kept sending it, so. It's been sitting here for a month, and honestly, it's probably going to sit for another month, but today we're doing other things, because Huey actually drives his car.
Mine came out unscathed, but, well, my motor came out unscathed, but my wheel bearings didn't, so that's what we got going on today. Yeah, we're going to switch out some wheel bearings. And
cry over this some more. So.
Yeah, and one more look at the Cressida while it's cleaned up and whatnot. Definitely looks good, but it's unfortunate that the 7M did what 7Ms do. And blow up.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Is it still good enough for us to go out and like take photos? Would you still drive it down the block?
So I drive it in and out to move, and sometimes it sounds like it's gonna hydrolock and send a rod out the side, so.
Probably not. Or do we set up like a green screen or something like that and take photos in the driveway? I don't know.
Just push it in the street.
Right.
No, I drive it like down the block to, like I said, to move it in and out when I'm working on other stuff, but sometimes it won't start. And it sounds like everything's locked up, so I should probably stop doing that.
Yeah, and just get on with it, right?
I'm gonna pull it in maybe a week or so, because I want to clean up the engine bay and repaint it, since the motor has got to come out anyway, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there. So it just sits. I washed it so it could sit in the garage and look pretty, but that's all it's gonna do.
Motivation when it looks pretty. It's just, you can't drive it. So it looks like that one, you can see how that seal was rubbing against the actual like hub
here.
And that's what the noise I was hearing, but I bet you once we pop that seal out, you'll see a bunch of metal and stuff. I mean, when you look at that one and that one, this one definitely looks cleaner.
Might have been able to clean them and repack it. It's the same amount of work as just replacing them. So.
You already have replacements. So you said this one's tight?
It was tight. I pulled the snap ring, right?
I think so. There's 2 snap rings on the table.
Let's not break our faces.
We'll zoom in for the viewers.
There it is. We're gonna run out of pee-pee.
One more on the way out too. What do we got?
PV Lester.
What do we got?
Yeah, it just looks fine. These usually don't go bad.
I'll clean them up. Alright, one more to go. You already saw the first one.
Oh, all done. This This one's less eventful because we did it.
Yeah, it doesn't have as much. It
Say
comes out
that,
smoothly.
and it blows up in my face.
This is a centric bearing, or sorry, this is the BCA bearing, which is NTN, and it's labeled NSK. And this is the centric bearing, which is also labeled NSK. So, same bearing. I bet you a lot of companies do the same thing. They just buy them bulk and package them as their own. So, get whatever bearing floats your boat, because they're probably going to be the same. Okay, now it's straight.
Maybe that's how we did it. Oh, we're out of PP again.
Alright, so let's hope that comes out, right? Should come out, right? Sick. I'm just gonna put a snap ring in. Could it go down far enough?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Back in my garage, not Justin's garage, we finished the wheel bearings, so let's just take a quick look. The only parts we didn't show you were the C-clip that's under there once we pressed in the bearings, and then the seals on top. So these things are ready to go. I gotta knock out these little blue thingies that are holding the bearing races together. This is what the car looks like right now. You know, I just gotta put everything back together. It's pretty straightforward, right? Axle nut and caliper and rotor. And that's really about it. So let's try this trick real quick. Alright, there you have it. It actually took a little bit longer than I expected, only because on this side, one of the caliper bolts, I needed to use the tap to clean out one of the threads in the back of the caliper, one of the threaded holes in the caliper. Yeah, the bolt wasn't going in nicely, so that one sucked. But the other side was piece of cake. So now it's time to put on the wheels and put this thing back on the ground. So let's take care of that. Alright, so we're back on the ground. I just want to show you guys a few things that's changed in the Cressida. So, deleted the AC, so there's a ton of space on there. I relocated the oil cooler to a more convenient space that now allows more airflow through the bottom grill of the bumper. That thing's down there. We broke the fan shroud at the last event, and luckily enough I actually found another Cressida at the junkyard, so I pulled its fan shroud. Yeah, so I cut a circle out, then I zip tied stitched it in to block it off. And then what is also pretty cool is that there used to be the AC fan here, and I use the hole that's pre-tapped in the radiator, created a little bracket, so I get a good photo of that. Yeah, I created a little bracket to keep the fan shroud from moving around too much. So it's nice and tight now, and you know, took it out at the last event and it didn't break, so yeah, that's my AC delete fan shroud setup. So that's the update on this Cressida. There isn't much going on over here. I mean, I'm still working on that LS swap, and I'm still gathering parts. I finally figured out what trans I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna run a T56. You'll probably see a couple more episodes on that coming up pretty soon. Same thing with pulling out Justin's motor and figuring out exactly what swap he's gonna do. So we got 2 swaps coming. I can't say they're gonna happen fast, because obviously swaps are like the most expensive thing you can do to these things. So it's gonna take some time, but you know, we'll do our best to document both builds. I also want to say thanks to you guys for helping us reach YouTube partners. For us, we started 4 years ago, had no idea where this is going to take us. Now we're 70 plus videos in, and we finally hit YouTube partners. You know, it's a start, and we'll see where it goes from there. Maybe it'll help us build one of these cars, who knows. But again, thank you guys for watching our videos, liking our stuff and commenting and all that good stuff that comes with YouTube analytics and crap like that. So again, thank you guys. Well, that's it for today. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you guys next time.